Well, in further news on the destruction of the English language, I present this headline: Wisconsin lawmaker blasted for calling women birthing bodies. Birthing bodies. Why not birthing units, right? Is that more or less dehumanizing? Or maybe it's just the right amount. Who knows? So what's going on here? Let's see. Conservatives blasted Wisconsin State Representative Francesca Hong, a Democrat, for calling women birthing bodies on Monday night while discussing news on the potential overturn of Roe v. Wade. So after a draft of Justice Samuel Alito's majority opinion revoking the controversial ruling leaked on Monday night, Democrat lawmakers across the United States affirmed their support of abortion. While echoing the same position, Hong omitted the use of the word woman and instead chose the term birthing bodies. Here's her tweet: birthing bodies have the right to freedom. Again, birthing bodies, birthing units, what's the difference? This kind of language does betray the modern left's collectivist views, because this language is not evocative of unique individuals, each with their own special talents and flaws. No, it makes you think of some homogeneous mass of worker drones. I mean, birthing bodies? Where's the feminists on this? Where did the feminists go? Can we please hear from some feminists? Oh, I guess they must have missed this. I mean, can you imagine if you'd called a woman a birthing body 20 years ago? Every feminist in the Western world would have been up in arms, freaking out. And by the way, they would have been right to. This is completely dehumanizing. And we all know who gives birth. This is just part of this bizarre charade that we're expected to play along with, to pretend that we don't know things that we know. We know who gives birth. Women give birth, and only women, no matter what the cosmetic alteration is. And listen, I don't care what adults do with their own bodies individually. But now we have ideologues who, in the name of empathy or something, are trespassing on and vandalizing reality. So I don't know, if you're a woman listening to this right now, are you a woman or are you a birthing body? Are you comfortable with this, with being called a birthing body? Yeah, watching the modern left, what it's turned into is absolutely surreal. And this language, it is perfectly structured to dehumanize. Because told like this, I mean, it doesn't even sound like there's any individuals involved. There's just this, homogenous category called birthing bodies. Anyway, the internet had something to say about this, of course. Let's see, women's magazine Evie replied, "We have a name. Birthing bodies doesn't even make sense since women getting abortions are literally not birthing." Here's one from Ben Shapiro. "Birthing bodies, but presumably not preborn bodies. These ridiculous people." Here's Piers Morgan. "Birthing bodies. Why don't you start with affording women the right to be called women?" And maybe they should have like a plebiscite or something about this. They should have a vote. Ask women what they want to be called. Do they want to be called birthing bodies or women or mothers? I mean, I think we know what the results would be, right? What percentage of people would want to be called birthing bodies or birthing units or whatever it's going to be next week? I think it's going to be in the low single digits, very low single digits. And again, birthing bodies. The thing is, because this weird woke ideology is so confused and incoherent, even they can't make sense of it. After the chief medical officer at the New York City Department of Health called white mothers birthing people last month while referring to Black and Puerto Rican women simply as mothers, the department apologized for inadvertently gendering Black and Puerto Rican birthing people. You can't make this up. So instead of apologizing for saying birthing people in the first place, they decided, well, it's just best to dehumanize everybody. And, we'll find out a different way to be racist to the white mothers later on. Anyway, that's all I got to say about that. Please subscribe, like, and share. That really helps me out. If you'd just like to listen, there's the audio-only version, so on pretty much every platform. If you look for it, you will find it. Thank you very much. I'll see you next time.